Samoyeds are beautiful, fluffy dogs that are known for their friendly smiles and bright, white fur. They come from cold places and are great at staying warm. Many people love having Samoyeds as pets because they are so loving and fun. But even though they are wonderful, there are some funny and interesting reasons why someone might think twice about getting one. In this video, we are going to discuss 10 reasons not to get a Samoyed. Number 10. Competitive styling. A Samoyed dog has a very thick and fluffy coat that looks amazing. People often think this breed has one of the best looking furs among all dogs. Their fur is so good that it can make them stand out just like a star on a movie set. This can be a bit of a problem if you want to be the one who always looks the best at home. When you have a Samoyed, you might find yourself spending a lot of time and effort on your own hair and clothes, just to look as good as your dog does. Their beautiful fur isn't just for show though, it also keeps them very warm in cold weather. But remember, to keep their fur looking great, they need regular brushing and grooming, which can be a lot of work. So, if you get a Samoyed, be ready for a fun competition on who looks the best. And remember, they might often win. Number 9. Budget busters. Samoyed dogs can be quite expensive to take care of. They need special things to stay healthy and happy, which can cost a lot of money. First, they need to eat really good food that gives them lots of energy. This type of food can be more expensive than regular dog food. Samoyeds also have a big, fluffy coat that needs a lot of grooming. You might need to take them to a professional groomer often to keep their fur looking nice, and to prevent it from getting tangled or dirty. This grooming is not just for looks. It helps keep them comfortable and prevent skin problems, but it also adds up in cost. Moreover, like all dogs, Samoyeds can get sick and might need to see a vet, which can be costly, especially because they can have some special health issues that might need extra care. So, having a Samoyed can mean spending more money than you would with some other pets. Number 8. Natural alarm system. Samoyed dogs have a loud bark that they use often. They bark to talk to their owners, to say hello to strangers, or even to let you know when they see something interesting. This can be helpful because it makes them good watchdogs. They can alert you if someone comes to your house, or if something unusual is happening. However, if you live in a place where houses are very close to each other, like in a city or a busy neighborhood, this can be a problem. Neighbors might not be happy if your Samoyed barks a lot, especially during quiet times like early in the morning or late at night. Also, if you like your home to be a quiet place where you can relax, a Samoyed's barking might be too much noise for you. So, it's important to think about how much noise you can handle before deciding to get a Samoyed. They're friendly and loving dogs, but they do like to use their voice. Number 7. Magnet for attention. Samoyed dogs are very beautiful and friendly, which means they get a lot of attention from people. Wherever you go with a Samoyed, people are likely to stop and admire your dog. They might want to pet your Samoyed or ask questions about it. This is because Samoyeds have a very fluffy and bright white coat that makes them stand out, and they usually have a friendly smile on their face. This can be fun, but it can also be a bit too much if you prefer to keep to yourself. On walks, instead of a quick trip around the block, you might find yourself talking to lots of different people who are curious about your dog. This can make things like a simple walk to the park take a lot longer than you planned. So, if you're someone who likes privacy and quiet, having a Samoyed might change that. They're like little celebrities on a leash that draw crowds, making private time a bit harder to find. Number 6. Diplomatic immunity. Samoyeds are very smart dogs, but they also like to do things their own way. This means that even though they understand when you teach them new things, they might decide not to listen. It's as if they believe they have a special agreement that lets them choose when to follow the rules and when to just do what they want. Because of this, training a Samoyed can be a challenge. You might tell them to sit, and they'll sit, but only when they think it's a good idea. Other times, they might just look at you and decide they'd rather go play or explore something else. This can be frustrating if you're trying to teach them important behaviors, like staying close while off the leash or not jumping on guests. This playful and independent behavior makes them fun and interesting pets, but it also means you need a lot of patience. You have to be ready to spend extra time on training, using lots of treats and positive words to encourage them when they do listen. Number 5. Invasion of personal space. Samoyed dogs love to be close to their owners all the time. They are very affectionate and enjoy cuddling, following you around the house, and generally being part of whatever you are doing. If you sit down, don't be surprised if your Samoyed tries to sit on your lap or snuggle up right next to you. While this can be very sweet and comforting, it can also be a bit much if you like having your own space. Samoyeds don't really understand the idea of personal space and might make it hard for you to do things alone, like reading a book or working on the computer. They might even follow you to the bathroom. This lack of personal space can be challenging if you're not used to having a dog that wants to be with you at all times. So, if you prefer not to have a furry shadow following you everywhere, a Samoyed might not be the best fit. But if you love having a loyal and loving companion by your side, a Samoyed could be perfect. Number 4. AntiWarth Movement. Samoyed dogs have a very thick and fluffy coat that is perfect for keeping them warm in extremely cold climates. This means they are naturally equipped to handle snowy and icy conditions without feeling cold. However, this can be a bit of an issue if you prefer cooler temperatures inside your home. When you cuddle with a Samoyed, their thick fur can make things very warm very quickly. Their coat acts like a big warm blanket. This is great if you love feeling cozy and warm, but it can be too much if you tend to get hot easily or if you like keeping your living space cool. Additionally, because they are so fluffy, Samoyeds can make the temperature around them feel warmer. This might mean having to turn up the air conditioning a bit more than usual, which can increase your electricity bills. So, if staying cool is very important to you, a Samoyed's natural warmth could be more of a challenge than a comfort. Number 3. Allergy to fluff. Samoyeds are known for their beautiful, thick coats that require a lot of care, including regular brushing and grooming. This is because they shed a lot, especially during the change of seasons. Their fluffy fur can get everywhere, on your clothes, furniture, and even in your food. This can be a big problem if you or someone in your family is allergic to dog hair. The fine hairs of a Samoyed can float in the air and easily stick to fabrics and other surfaces, which can trigger allergies. Common signs of allergies include sneezing, itchy eyes, and sometimes even breathing difficulties. Moreover, because they need frequent grooming to manage their shedding, if you have allergies, you might find yourself feeling uncomfortable during grooming sessions or when cleaning up the fur around the house. This can make enjoying time with your Samoyed difficult. So, if allergies are a concern for you, the amount of fur a Samoyed sheds could definitely be a reason to think twice before getting one. They are adorable and friendly dogs, but their fluff comes with a bit of a challenge. Number 2. You dislike smiles. Samoyeds are often called smiley because they have a natural expression that looks like they're always smiling. This breed is very happy and friendly, and their smile is one of their most charming features. They seem to smile all the time, whether they're playing, resting, or just watching you. However, if you're someone who isn't a fan of constant cheerfulness, a Samoyed's ever-present grin might be overwhelming. Their smiley demeanor means they usually look like they are in a great mood, which can be a lot if you prefer a more subdued or less expressive pet. Additionally, their smiling face isn't just about looking happy, it's also a part of how they communicate with people. They use their smile to show they are friendly and to win over everyone they meet. So, if endless positivity isn't your thing, the Samoyed's perpetual smile might be more than you'd like to handle every day. But for those who love joy and enthusiasm, a Samoyed could be a delightful companion. Number 1. Snow Camouflage Expert. Samoyeds have a thick, white fur coat that allows them to blend perfectly into snowy environments. This can make them hard to spot during the winter months when the ground is covered in snow. Their fur is so effective at camouflage that you might find yourself playing a real-life game of Where's My Dog more often than you'd expect. This trait is great for the Samoyed's origins in cold climates, where blending in helped them survive. However, for an owner, especially in snowy areas, it can be quite challenging. You could look out into your yard and not see them at all because they match so well with the white snow. While this might sound fun, it can also be a concern for safety, as it could be easy to lose sight of them during outdoor activities. Plus, if they decide to take off after something interesting, finding them quickly might be tricky. So, if you live in a place with lots of snow and you're not keen on playing hide and seek with your pet, a Samoyed's natural snow camouflage could definitely be a whimsical reason to reconsider. So this was all about today's video. Do let us know your thoughts in comments. Please subscribe to the Amazing Dogs. Thank you for watching.